The day the kitchen became our happy place. Hi everyone, it's me again. I always say the kitchen is the heart of our home, but today it felt like the whole soul was there too. It started with a total disaster, chocolate chip muffins. I tried to surprise the kids after school, warm, gooey, fresh from the oven. But they came out dense, flat, half raw in the middle, and somehow burnt on top. The chocolate chips looked like they were judging me. I stared at them like they personally betrayed me. So I decided we're remaking them together. Nothing special was happening, just a normal Wednesday. No activities, no rush. Perfect timing for a redo. My husband picked them up from school. The second they burst through the door, backpacks flying, shoes kicked off, my youngest sniffed the air like a detective. "Mom, what smells like chocolate?" I cleared my throat. Soft. Okay, so I tried to make muffins today. Both kids gasped. "Without us?" My oldest said, hand on chest like I'd committed a crime. I laughed. They didn't turn out good at all, so I thought, maybe we could fix them together? They exchanged that silent sibling look, the one that says everything without words, and nodded. "Let's do it," they said in perfect unison. And just like that, the kitchen turned into our little workshop of love, chaos, and chocolate chips. Before we even touched the flour, my oldest ran to the speaker. "We need music." They were right. Baking without music is like muffins without chocolate chips. Technically possible, but why would you? Our family playlist kicked on, upbeat songs, old favorites, and a few silly tracks the kids insist on adding. The kind that make you dance even when you swear you won't. The kitchen instantly felt lighter, warmer, alive. Sunlight poured through the window, hitting the counter like a spotlight. The faint burnt smell from earlier got drowned out by vanilla, sugar, and excitement. We washed hands, tied aprons, and got to work. My youngest measured flour. Cue the flour cloud that floated over the counter like snow. My oldest cracked eggs. One shell fell in, and we all laughed while fishing it out. Small laugh. "Teamwork," they shouted proudly. We mixed, folded in chocolate chips, and filled the cups. They insisted on extra chips on top for good luck. I smiled, felt like a life lesson in disguise. When we slid the tray into the oven, both kids pressed their faces to the glass like they were watching a movie. Soft. "Please rise," my youngest whispered dramatically. And they did, perfectly golden, fluffy, beautiful. The smell hit us like a hug. Warm chocolate, sweet vanilla, a hint of butter. We cheered like we'd won a championship. While they cooled, the sink was a disaster. Bowls, spoons, measuring cups, total chaos. Before I could sigh, my oldest grabbed a sponge. "We got this." My youngest cranked the music louder. Suddenly, washing dishes became fun. We danced, we sang off-key. My youngest used a spoon as a microphone. My oldest tried to harmonize. I laughed so hard I almost dropped a plate. After dishes, the kids looked at me with that spark. "What's for dinner?" I shrugged. "Something simple, pasta?" "Let's make it together," they shouted. We pulled out tomatoes, garlic, basil, olive oil. They chopped with supervision, stirred sauce, set the table. The kitchen smelled savory, warm, comforting, mixed with leftover chocolate sweetness. We talked about school, friends, silly things. Nothing and everything. Dinner tasted amazing, not because it was fancy, but because we made it together. The sauce was a little thick, pasta slightly overdone, none of us cared. We each grabbed a muffin for dessert. The kids took one bite and froze. "Mom," my oldest said slowly, "these are the best muffins we've ever made." My youngest nodded, cheeks full. Emotional. I told them the truth. "I tried to surprise you earlier, they were awful. So I waited to redo them with you, because things always turn out better when we're together." They smiled, that soft, real smile that fills your chest, too big. "We like making things with you," my youngest said. And I swear the whole room felt warmer. After dinner, we cleaned up together again, still listening to music, still laughing, still riding the high of a day that felt like a giant hug. The kitchen was warm, lights soft, air full of chocolate, garlic, and home. We didn't rush, we didn't stress, we just existed together, happy, connected, present. Sometimes the best family days don't start with a perfect plan. Sometimes they start with a mistake, a burnt muffin, a messy counter, a moment where things go wrong. But when you slow down, turn on the music, and let the people you love step in, those imperfect moments become the memories you hold forever. Today wasn't about muffins, it wasn't about dinner, it wasn't even about the kitchen. It was about us, together, laughing, learning, loving, building something real. A relaxing, joyful, wholesome day in the kitchen with my family. A day where we cooked, baked, danced, laughed, and loved. A day that reminded me that perfection isn't the goal, connection is. And honestly, I wouldn't trade that for anything. Thanks for spending this moment with us on Family Truth Moments, where even the smallest stories remind us that family isn't perfect, but it's always worth it.